Coming to you live from beautiful downtown southern sunny California. All right, now I was trying to go live last night. I do everything from my phone. And this phone was so full I couldn't even connect to YouTube. And I was thinking it was Google. I was thinking it was other things. My phone was so short on memory. So doing this today. Now, I'm going to have a few shout outs. We have the Insane Friends calendar. And so with no further ado, let's do that. We're also going to hear from David V as in Victor, David V Gibbs. He has a topic. Usually it's a hot topic. So stay tuned for that. Should illegals get government support? Let's find out what David has to say. Author of quite a few books on the Constitution, different aspects of it. He's written one for children. So he makes this very practical and easy to understand. So this is really good, and I recommend all his books. So with no further ado, let's get to the Insane Friends calendar. All right. We have, starting with Sunday, Sane Otto. Sane Otto, he has a car show channel. And when he goes live, they do different things. We do different things. Okay. So on his channel, check out Sane Otto, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. This is Eastern Standard Time. Following, we have Gregory Salvadori, 9 p.m. And then we have Monday, Etard Adventures or Bubbasification at 9 p.m. Then on Tuesday, we have Bubbasification at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, we have Sane Enterprise. Sane Enterprise, Sane Otto, Victor Sane. It started this Insane Friends group. He also has more of a business type channel. He changes gears. So check out Sane Enterprise on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, we go to Pacific or California time. We have Dorito and Luce Cabra, and they're here in California at 6 o'clock Eastern Pacific time, California time. Then there is yours truly, Easy 2, Tips and Tricks, etc. And this channel is on Thursday nights is about usually something political. So stay tuned for that. And I try to change it up and keep it interesting. So check me out. You never know from one week to the next what it's going to be. All right. So then on Friday, nothing so far. Oh, Muscle Car Appraisal. I am sorry. I left out Muscle Car Appraisal Wednesdays at 9 p.m. They have a great channel and lots of car information. Send in pictures of your car. Tell about your car. And they're more than happy to do that. So touch base with Muscle Car Appraisal. Good channel and friend. Okay. Then Thursday, we have Dorito and the Luce Cabra at 6 p.m. And then myself, Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc. 7:30 Thursday nights as well. Then we have Saturday, Chopper Rules 1. And they are coming to you, I believe, from Australia. And then there is Fab Automotive and Detailing. And that is at, I believe that's at 6 p.m., I believe, 7 p.m. I'm not so sure on the time. Sorry about that. Fab Automotive Detailing. I'll have to get that together. Then I wanted to also mention there's a few channels that come to mind that are good supporters and friends here on YouTube. We have Billy B. If you don't know who Billy B is, check out Billy B. We have Good Time Outdoors. Good Time Outdoors. He is a family channel. He goes out to parks and different places. He was just at a prison recently outside telling about this prison that was built back in the 1800s, I believe it is, on his channel. Billy B has a variety of different types of videos showing outskirts of Australia on the road and the beach and just all kinds of stuff. Check out Billy B if you don't know who he is. Then we have Annie Farmer. She just put up a video on apple pie, how to make grandma's homemade apple pie. That's what I'm talking about. I like to get that recipe. That's Annie Farmer. And then there is Touring Australia. No, it's not Touring Australia. Australia Tours. I'm so sorry there, Dave. Check him out. I'll have his link in the description at the end. With the rest of these shout outs. And then there is ATJH Travels. Family show, water parks. They just did a water park where they were shooting the tubes and on rafts and inner tubes. And you felt like you were right there in it with them. Good job. So there are a few others as well. I'm going to kick myself when I end this. I'm going to remember. So on that note, united we stand, united we make it happen. And let's get to this video by David V Gibbs. Should immigrants, not immigrants, but should.
Hi there, welcome to Constitution Study Television. I am Douglas V. Gibbs, your host. And sorry, it's been about a little over a week or something like that since the last video. I had to leave the state, and I have a second home up on the Oregon coast that I inherited from my father when he passed away. And so I go up there every once in a while. And while we're up there, I had a nice little adventure. And then when we got back, first thing I do is I turn on the television, and Spectrum and they have the Spectrum One news that comes on automatically, and it's very, very left-wing reporting, and they're talking about the immigration issue and illegal aliens, and the woman's arguing that if illegal aliens are not counted towards the apportionment for the House of Representatives, this goes back to that not too long ago question about whether or not a check mark for citizen should be on the census, and the Supreme Court unconstitutionally decided that it shouldn't be when it should be. That's a whole different video, which we've already done. But she says that if illegal aliens are not counted on a census, that it could hurt the state when it comes to receiving federal benefits. I thought, okay, that's interesting. From a constitutional point of view, these federal benefits, where is it authorized? And so I wanted to kind of tackle that, this question about federal benefits. First of all, do we want illegal aliens receiving federal benefits? When they've lived in another country, suddenly they cut in line when legal immigrants have gone through the process. My wife, for God's sake, came here legally, was on a green card, and even being married to me and raised in this country, it took her 3 years to get her citizenship, naturalization, once she started the process. It took 3 years, and all kinds of fees and all kinds of stuff like that. But, and she had been, paying taxes all her life. Now these people cut in line, they've not been paying taxes in this country, and they're expecting benefits from the federal government and from the state government and so on and so forth. So first of all, there's nothing in the Constitution that gives them federal benefits or allows them, authorizes that they do, first of all. Second of all, why should they? They haven't been participating in the society. And by going through the process, going through the paperwork, in a sense, it's saying, hey, I'm giving up where I came from. I'm giving my allegiance to you, and I'm willing to go through the process to do it. By cutting in line and being a legal alien, you're saying, no, I still hold allegiance to my country, and I want to steal from your country by just sneaking in. And, I mean, isn't that how you fit? If you were at Disneyland and someone cut in line, and, you know, how would you feel? Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, Americans are a giving people. We are a giving and considerate, you know, and I mean, nobody gives more charity around the world than United States of America. American charities are around the world doing things because of the good heart of Americans. We have a good heart as a country. I get that. And that's part of the reason why this immigration issue is such a tough one. Because, you know, the goodness in our heart, we want to, these poor families. Problem is, that's a small portion of it. It's an invasion. We have, persons from the Middle East, persons from Africa, persons from China that are walking across the border, and they have nothing but ill intent for our country. You know, when someone knocks on my door, I don't just open the door and say, hey, come on in and raid the fridge. I look around the door, I vet them before I even let them in. Make sure I know them. Make sure they're safe in my home. Not because I hate those people outside, but because I love the people on the inside. And I want to, keep what's in my fridge in my fridge. So, but that set aside, what the woman was arguing on Spectrum 1 was, but the states will get less federal benefits. Because, see, the states get federal monies based on certain things. Highway funds and, programs and things, all kinds of different stuff. And if you've got a higher poor population, well, it's going to give you more federal money. And it's funny because the left calls anyone who's not on the left greedy because they believe in a free market and profit. But isn't that greedy that you're willing to use a lower class of people to take more money from the federal government, using people who aren't even supposed to be here? It's almost like cheating, cutting the line at Disneyland, right? So that you can get more money. But, back to the constitutionality of it. Where in the Constitution does it give the federal government the authority to give money to the states? Why do they even have the money they have? Why are the states giving up all of our money? Because, 16th Amendment created this direct taxation, so they tax us directly. 85% of federal spending is unconstitutional, so that means about 15% of your taxes are actually going to constitutional spending.
What's wrong with that picture?
So why is this going on? Why is the federal government even giving us and they blackmail the states with it? Hey, you better do what we want, otherwise you won't get this funding, you won't get that funding. I remember back in the 70s, hey, you better drop your speed limit to 55 or we'll just stop giving you federal highway funds. Don't worry, it's voluntary. We can't force you to drop your speed to 55, but if you don't, no money. Well, it's not constitutional. So first of all, that woman's argument, we need to count the illegal aliens so that, we get our federal benefits. Well, it's unconstitutional. States
cheating.
To handle their
cheating.
Why the money goes? I'm waiting for a state to declare the W-2 withholding unconstitutional. Keep all the money. I'm waiting for the 16th Amendment to be repealed. It wasn't even properly ratified. That's what started the excuse for direct taxation, which eventually became W-2 withholding, income tax, IRS, all that jazz, which is all
theft.
From the original founding point of view, unconstitutional. It was made constitutional by the 16th Amendment, but really, 16th Amendment wasn't properly ratified, so it's still unconstitutional. That's a whole different video also. There's no authority. So first of all, the federal benefits argument is ridiculous. Why do we want federal benefits anyway? Why can't we take care of ourselves? Each state is different. They're going to need money for different reasons, and they're going to tax it in different ways depending on the state. It's like some states don't have sales tax. Some states have a lower income tax. Some have higher. It comes down to their needs as a state. And for the federal government to get involved in that, it's none of their business. That's unconstitutional spending. Remember, the federal government was created for external issues and a handful of domestic issues like postal service, disputes between the states, things like that. Disputes between the states, like with commerce clause. We get involved anytime something crosses state lines, only when there's a dispute. And that's, once again, another video. But it's totally unconstitutional. So the whole argument, we need to count the illegal aliens for the federal benefits. Federal benefits are unconstitutional in the first place.
Come on.
So you're saying act unconstitutional so you can get something that's unconstitutional. Because immigration law is there for a reason. And it's constitutional law. And for us to give amnesty, to have sanctuary states, that's all unconstitutional.
Wakey, wakey.
Hope you enjoyed this information. Hope you learned something from it. I'm going to start doing more videos again. We'll get back into the swing of things. Sorry, there was a break. Once again, I was out of town, but we're back. So always remember, united we stand, combined we kick butt. God bless America, my friends. God bless you. Stay patriotic, stay safe, and, stay constitutional. DouglasVGibbs.com, politicalpistachio.com. See you next time. Don't forget to, actually, it's over here. Subscribe.
It's free.
Subscribe to my videos if you haven't. If you just stumbled upon this, he's like, I like this guy. Subscribe. On top of that, there's a notification bell there. Hit the notification bell. So if I do go on vacation for a week, you know not to visit this page until you get notification in your email saying, hey, Doug made a new video.
YT
Spread
Studios.
the word about these videos. I'm working on also new videos on my other page at youtube.com/DouglasVGibbs. I have pages, this one and that one. Subscribe to both. We'll see you next time. Thanks for spending the time with me.
Okay. Now, Douglas V. Gibbs points out a few things here. Sorry about the camera being shaky and all over the place. But he covers a few different things. Federal spending.
Constitution Television. It's Constitution Study Television, and I am Douglas V. Gibbs, your host.
Spending going on that's not constitutional. Them cheating. If the federal government or the local governments claim people that aren't here legally so that they can put more money in their offshore accounts. Oh, did I say that? So that they could put money wherever they put it. They're using and abusing these people that are here illegal. They're being lied to. They're being deceived and used and abused. That's why I say don't discriminate, educate. I wouldn't want some other country using me or abusing me or lying and deceiving me if I'm trusting them because they're the government. And I don't know better. Well, wakey, wakey. If you're not from here and you're new to America, you truly need to get your citizenship. So they can't use you and abuse you, and educate yourself on America and American laws and our Constitution, and be aware of what's really going on and what is and isn't. Like any country, human nature. How's it go? You can't believe a half of what you see and less of what you hear, or less of what you hear and half of what you see. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, the states are out there. They've been doing this for a long time. The Democratic Party is using and has been using foreigners, illegals for a long time. And it's high time that the illegals wake up. The government's using you. This left-wing party's using your ignorance, you're unaware, to their advantage, and they are benefiting. And then it does damage to everybody else around you. United we stand. We the people. They work for us. So let's stand together. Divided we fall. So let's be educated, and let's educate those that don't know. All right, changing gears entirely. Something I've been noticing on YouTube quite a bit is in these live streams, chat rooms, I'll call it them, or boiler rooms, everybody's sitting around in the chat, chit-chatting, talking. And then at the end of the live stream, you're like, nobody's joined my channel. Nobody's came to my channel. I've been in this live stream for half hour, and I'm not even noticed. Nobody's coming and joining my community. If the person doing the live stream, the person that has the channel, if they're not promoting and saying, hey, go over to so-and-so's channel, hit them up. They need 3 more, 10 more, 20 more, 100 more. Nobody's going. Don't wait to be told to go to someone's channel. If you're in a live stream, tap on the icon if you don't know in that live stream. Go to that person's channel. Watch 3.5 minutes or more of their video. Give them a like after 60 seconds. It could be 1 minute and 5 seconds, 1 minute and 10 seconds. It could be 2 minutes later, but after 60 seconds, then hit the thumbs up so that person gets the credit, and YouTube goes, okay, you've been watching this video for a minute, you know whether you like it or not. And so you either hit it or you don't, okay? But give it after a minute plus. A comment on a video. Now, when you're in that live stream, then you go back to the live stream. You get another channel. You hit that icon. You go to their channel. You watch their video. After a minute, hit the like. Leave them a comment, and continue to do that after the live stream. Do the same thing. When that live stream comes back after it's uploaded, people that you didn't get a chance to connect with, go to their channel. Watch 3 minutes after the live stream, watch the whole video. Go back to the channels you were only there for 3 minutes and go watch another video. And hit that like after 60 seconds. Leave them a comment. Let them know, number 53 or thumbs up 22 or 5 or 8 or whatever the number is of your like, put that number in your comment. You could put that number and say thumbs up, right? But you're telling them what number you are, and don't lie. Don't be honest about it. If you're 53, then say you're 53, whatever the thumbs up you are. But don't not leave a like and then tell them, oh, I left you a like. Don't do that. Be honest. You're as good as your word. Remember that. You're as good as your word. So tell the truth. And this is how you make a good, solid connection. This is how YouTube doesn't remove those joined with that you are supporting. As a true subscriber is a real supporter. What do I mean? A real supporter is somebody, or a real subscriber is a true supporter, what a true supporter does is they watch your videos. They comment. They give you a thumbs up. That's a real subscriber, is a true supporter, because you do those things. If you're just hitting the thumbs up, leaving a quick comment, watching 60 seconds, 30, 15 seconds of a video, 2 seconds of a video, YouTube's just going to eliminate you. So remember, if you're in what I'm calling a boiler room or the chat room, go to people's channels in that chat. Click on there, tap on that little round icon, and you get a pop-up, a little screen that'll say go to channel. Tap on it. You'll go to that channel. And then you know what to do. Just do what you know. And you'll find that YouTube, if you do what I'm saying, YouTube, you will lose fewer and fewer people. The other thing I'm discovering is the channels you watch the most are the notifications you're going to get most of the time. So if you're watching someone else's videos and they're not watching yours and they're not commenting on yours, you're not going to get their notified when they upload. And if you do get their notifications when they upload, it'll be hit and miss. It'll be here and there, here and there. You won't get a consistent, you won't be consistently notified every time they upload a video. Now, I know, when I started out, I got everybody's notifications of their uploads. You get 500, 800, 1,000. You've got so many coming in, it's hard to stay on top of it. And so, you got to go back to the people you haven't communicated with for a while. You got to go back, revisit their channel. Hey, how's it going? I like your video. I haven't been here for a while, etc. But reconnect. You can go back to your old playlists from 3 months, 6 months, a year ago, and go into your comments and go back to those people's channels that you've probably lost contact with, and you may need to even resubscribe to their channel again if you haven't seen them for quite a while. But this allows you to reconnect with people. Maybe some channels you just really, really liked, and all of a sudden they're just gone. Well, go back to your older videos where they've commented and go through everybody that's commented on that video from a year ago and reconnect. I bet there's quite a few of them that YouTube's removed. You've taken a break, you've got busy, whatever's going on, you're just not making contact with everybody. And then you start losing that connection. So reconnect. I do this quite regular, and not as much as I should, but I do this. So united we stand, united we make it happen here on YouTube, if you're on YouTube. So just trying to keep it real. The other thing is in the comments, when you leave a comment and somebody responds back to your comment, I give everybody that comments on my channel a thumbs up. I hit the heart. That's what I do. If you're commenting back, I'm giving you a heart. If there's a heart for me to hit, I'm hitting that heart. There's always a thumbs up. But what I noticed, majority of the time, we don't even think about it in general, because it's most people, and I say most, the majority of people that are good supporters, they leave comments, don't even think about hitting the thumbs up. Very few people even think about hitting that thumb in the comments. That's a big deal. And that's why I do it. And if you think about it, if you go back to previous conversations you've had with me, you'll see I'm hitting that thumbs up. Now, there may be a few here and there that I'm just in a rush and in a hurry and I don't hit that thumbs up. But I say the majority of the time, I'm giving you a thumbs up. Whoever it is, new, old, doesn't matter. If you're taking the time to leave a comment, I'm hitting that heart. I'm hitting that thumbs up. Unless I'm just in a huge hurry and I got things I got to do and I'm on here and I'm trying to connect and, you know, I'm pushing through it, then yeah, I may forget from time to time. But in general, it's automatic. If you left me a comment, if there's a heart there, I'm hitting that heart. And I'm hitting the thumbs up. So let's not forget to do that. You know, it becomes a habit after a while. You don't even have to think, you're just doing it. Bam, you know, you're programmed. Funny and not funny. It can be a good thing and not. So just, you know, anyways. So we don't want to be programmed, period. So that's what I mean, be aware it's not funny. So on that note, I'm going to shut up. So God bless. Bye for now. And I'm trying to get this flag in the view. It's in the wrong position. There we go. There's the right position. But is it going to stay is the question. All right. So united we stand, united we make it happen here on YouTube. Sorry about the terrible video today as far as all the movement and my screen's on portrait, and it's telling me to rotate my device as I speak, and I haven't. So hopefully this will be fairly clear. So like, subscribe, share. It's free. It's free to like. It's free to subscribe. It's free to share, and it's free to put in a playlist. So I'll be getting back to the stump chair and footstool. So united we stand. Let's make it happen. And never give up, because there's always a way. Always. Bye for now. God bless.